Hi loves, this message will find you when it needs to. My name is Kelsey, and as always, these messages will be timeless, and I hope that they will find who they need to find. So there is a really interesting energy that I'm channeling today immediately of the universe is about to offer you a spark, a new beginning, an offer. They're about to physically offer you something, and it's gonna feel like this is happening out of the blue, or it just seems to appear out of nowhere. It's gonna be very out of the blue, and something's being offered to you from the divine. But they're saying the spark won't catch if you're holding on to what is ready to be released, what is ready to be let go of. It's almost like they're saying the spark won't catch if you're clinging to what is dead, essentially. What is meant to end, what is meant to be released. I feel like this is going to find a collective that has either recently been through some sort of ending, or maybe betrayal, or maybe this is just something coming to a completion. The thing about the Ten of Swords is that it represents finality, it represents the end, it represents this energy of a cycle or a chapter in our lives coming to a completion. And sometimes it can happen abruptly or suddenly, or like it's things that cannot be revived usually, And there's something about needing to release this, or needing to allow these swords to fall out of your back, this energy to fall, so that you can move forward. And I feel like, and maybe this is just someone that's been through a really difficult cycle lately, a difficult chapter, relationship, job, environment, whatever it might be. And I feel like this could also be a message for someone here today, that this painful cycle, it's coming to an end. Like they're saying no more pain can come of this, because the thing is about we can only go up from here. We can only rise up. The worst is now behind us. As you can see, there are these mountains in the background. It's like we have overcome the challenges. The worst is over. It feels like Spirit today is saying the worst is over when it comes to your situation. I feel like you've been through a lot recently, or there's been revelations, there's been changes, there's been maybe unexpected endings, or there's just been certain things in your life that have shown you the truth. And I feel like there's something about Spirit or the universe, God, making you see a situation for how it truly is. And, this can represent something coming to crumble, something falling apart, something being released. It's almost like they're removing maybe what you were refusing to release on your own, because the Tower is very connected to divine intervention. And it's almost like this is so interesting, whether this has happened now or whether this has happened moving forward. Something is physically being cleared out of your life so that this new energy is able to come in. It's so interesting. It's almost like it's rebirth energy. Like they're saying the ending that you fear the most is actually the doorway for you to step into this rebirth, this change, this new cycle to the life that you've been asking for, the life that you have been praying for. Like they're saying this is actually the doorway to the life that you've literally been praying for. So it's almost like there's this energy of Spirit is literally clearing an entire new life for you in this time. And there's an entire new life that is waiting for you on the other side of this. But again, something could be coming to a completion, whether that is, something coming to a close completely or permanently. But they're saying your intuition is so strong and so heightened. But I feel like someone here today, you've been doubting yourself. You've been doubting what you feel. You've been doubting your intuition. And I feel like deep down, that this ending is coming, or deep down, you knew that this ending was coming. It was something that you were feeling, but you were pushing it aside. And they're saying when your intuition speaks to you, trust it. Trust what you feel. Trust what you know. Wow, you literally just got the 10 of Cups. It's what's on the other side of this collapse It's literally beautiful. The 10 of Cups is fulfillment, it's happiness, it's love, it's connections, it's home, it's family. It's feeling like we have everything we need. All of our cups are being filled. And you know, it's so interesting with this death card coming forward. I love this imagery here because it represents, you know, the things that are coming to an end, the things that are being released. You know, the death card is more about new beginnings than it is endings, because it's like, this is decomposing. She is nourishing the soil beneath her so that something new can grow and something can be reborn from that energy. Pay attention to sunflowers, someone here today. Even though the energy that you're in right now, it might feel so dark, it's like the sun is rising. There is a new day to come. This too shall pass. It's almost like they're literally preparing you for something. And maybe this hasn't happened yet. Maybe this is going to happen moving forward. But you're definitely in this preparation phase for abundance, for a new beginning, for a fresh start, for adventure, for travel, for a new pursuit of some sort. And they're saying, like, once this fully settles, there's so much stability that's going to be rushing in here. I'm hearing don't fight the ending. Don't cling onto the dust or the smoke, like, or let it fall, because there's something coming in that you've been praying for. What is coming in for this person? The Wheel of Fortune. What is coming in for this person? Okay, so it's very connected to fate, to karma, to your destiny, to your soul's purpose. Okay, the deck like went everywhere, and then this card was the Ace of Swords. So what's coming in for you? A clarity, breakthrough. Again, this could be an offer. Someone here, I wonder if you're going to be like hearing back from someone finally, like some really important news or communication of some sort. Maybe this is you wanting to learn something new, wanting to explore something new. Someone here, you might start to feel really curious, like curious about traveling or moving or meeting new people, meeting new connections. Someone here, you're going to be meeting someone online through something connected online, whether it's an online course, whether it's social media. Wow. Six of Swords reversed. There's a message here. Don't fight the current. You know, whenever the Six of Swords is reversed, it can talk about like going through these really private struggles and transitions and transformations. And sometimes others might even not even know that we're going through this. So I feel like someone here today, you're trying to like keep these struggles that you're going through private. I'm hearing someone here doesn't want to burden other people with what you're going through. But it's almost like deep down, you know, there's something that's meant to be released, or deep down, you know that there's a change that you need to make. But there's a part of you that doesn't want to face the music. It's like you're going against the current here. And whenever the Eight of Cups is reversed, it's really this energy of do I stay or do I go? Or something coming back up from our past, or someone coming back from our past, you know, testing us. And what do you have to say about this? What's going on with the Eight of Cups reversed? I'm hearing someone's not wanting to face the music. Again, I don't know what this is specifically. Hopefully you know what this is correlating to. Removing what you wouldn't release on your own keeps coming forward. It's making way for something, the World reversed. There's a cycle, there's something that's been trying to close for a long time somewhere in your life. And I feel like you know exactly what this is. This is going to be very specific. This could be where you live, the place you live, the environment that you are in, the city that you haven't left, a relationship that you haven't left, a habit, a pattern, dependency, scarcity, whatever it might be. And it's like they're saying that you have been fighting the current on this for a while. Like there are these like, it's like a book that is not being finished. It's just staying open. There's like these loose ends is what they're showing me. And I feel like there's a message of, you know, sometimes when we avoid things on our own that we know we need to let go of, we can get forced into it, like a forced ending, if you will. Or the Tower, it's like that clearing energy that sometimes is divine intervention. And as I said this, you just got the Two of Swords reversed. Decisions being made. I wonder if you're going to be making a choice or a decision that you've been putting off, that you've been avoiding, that you've been postponing, or maybe this is you finally seeing something clearly. Maybe this is finally getting the information that you've been waiting for. Maybe this is finally hearing back from that thing that you've been waiting for, the answers that you've been seeking. But again, you just got the Ace of Wands again, which is double confirmation that there's something coming in for you. There's a spark, there's an ignition, there's something that wants to come forward. And I feel like they're saying like change is coming fast. Like once this ending is fully accepted, there is so much momentum that is rushing in, whether this is communication, opportunities, movement. They're saying the stagnation is going to break. The stagnation is going to break. And what do you have after that? The Two of Cups. Spirit is bringing in a very divinely timed connection into your life, whether this is a union, a partnership, a business partnership, a friendship, romantic relationships. There's literally like a partnership that's being guided into your life right now. Or deepening of a relationship if you are already in one that is in alignment with you, that is serving you. Okay, let's go ahead and get some oracle cards today. And just kind of see, I feel like this is finding a collective though that has really been through painful endings in the past, you know, hurt, wounds that are still standing, like wounds that have been pushed down, things that have been suppressed. I'm hearing the word like purification. Wow. Okay, look at these cards are in perfect alignment. So the first card that you got is the Truth card. Maybe pay attention to ravens, but this card literally says truth. So it feels like, again, this is connecting to finding your truth, speaking your truth, living your truth, following your inner guidance, letting go of what is not authentic and sincere in your life. Wow, so this is a time of truth. What is your truth regarding your life? Being honest with yourself and speaking from your heart. But again, there could be truth coming forward. This card says the hardest thing about living your truth is knowing exactly what that is. However, there is a place within you that always knows what's real and what isn't. Release situations and people with whom you find yourself less than honest in fear of being judged or not accepted. Interesting. And then you literally have the card coming forward that says transcending. Again, there is an energy coming forward of transcendence and transformation coming in today as well. So they're saying that you are on a pilgrimage of the soul. It's time to transcend the weight of the earthly burdens. Fly over situations that have been pulling you down. Don't involve yourself with drama of others. And when you remember that you have come from spirit and eternal, challenging situations will resolve. A profound transformation is at hand. Wow. And then the very first card that you actually got was the knowledge card coming forward. And that was a really big message for you as well. So this is all confirmation. There's something about thinking things through, taking a moment to think things through, getting clarity, becoming focused before stepping forth, having conversations with others. So again, there's something about truth and communication that could be beneficial. And then you got the bear, which is all about healing, taking this time to heal, taking this time to maybe take a step back. Maybe someone here today is taking a day off work, taking a vacation, hibernating, retreating. Let me get you one more card. Yeah, there's a huge message about needing to nurture yourself. And then you just got the union. You're attracting a huge union somewhere in your life. And again, this doesn't have to be romantic, but it definitely could be. This could be, again, platonic. This could be career related. This could be a client. This could be a deal. This could be some sort of just a partnership that you are attracting in your life somewhere. Wow. This is interesting, but someone here today, especially with the Ace of Wands, it's almost like, the Ace of Wands sometimes can be tied to like 1 in a million offers or opportunities, where it's like someone is realizing that we are the perfect candidate. We are the perfect thing that they have been looking for. They want to work with us. They want to create with us. I feel like you're about to be noticed. Like, I feel like you might literally have like a physical offer coming from someone that they either want to be in a relationship with you, they want to commit with you, or they want to literally work with you. Like they see you as like a perfect candidate, a perfect person to like work with or create with. So the other card that you have coming forward today, This card says, take stock and recognize your life's journey this far. Go over and review the places you've been, the things you've seen, the people you've met, and the lessons you learned. So in this time, this is about releasing the past, invite in the present of the gifts of the universe. Interesting. Wow. And this card says, things that are coming in now will have a profound impact on your life moving forward. Wow. What is this coming in for them? What's coming in for them? And it's so interesting too, because I feel like this is actually going to happen after a time of just complete stagnation. And like this is going to come forward and almost have the potential to completely shift things, completely change things. Someone here, pay attention to yellow butterflies or moths, because I feel like this is going to be a sign from the universe that there's a message coming in, something being sent in from the divine specifically. And I'm seeing yellow butterflies specifically. Also pay attention to bees. I've had this bee on my window this entire time that I've been filming this message. Wow, Six of Swords reversed. It's almost like once you stop fighting the current somewhere within your life, that's when I see that this is coming in. Knight of Swords. I feel like it has to do with communication. And you just got Two of Cups again. It's a partnership that's coming in 100% for you. That is the message that they have for you today. I am sending you all so much love, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day.